It's late this week, not like the last couple of weeks. I think I have worked out the issue, the technical issue, and so far, so good. Seems to be working. Let me know if you can see me. Let me know which platform you are watching from. If it's Facebook, the Psychic Pinup, or my personal page, YouTube, Instagram, let me know which platform you are watching from, just so I can monitor this. It seems to be working okay so far, fingers crossed. Thank you for joining me this evening. Just while we're waiting for some to get on, I'm just going to open up my phone here too, so I can see the live feed from my phone. So just bear with me, guys. And I just ask if you like and share for me as well while we are waiting. Let me know where you're watching from. And so mine worked today as well. So, okay, when you see the comments from the Psychic Pinup, it's actually Julie Howard. She's moderating for me, or monitoring, whatever the word is. Can't even talk at the moment. I'm brain dead. So all those comments from the Psychic Pinup are coming from Julie. So thank you, Julie. I'm just seeing if I can get onto here. I can see some lurkers now, which is nice, which is good. It's always good. Let me just put this up here. Now, while I do that, sorry, I've just remembered I've actually got to go live on Instagram. I keep forgetting to hit the live button on Instagram. So good evening, everybody. We're just all jumping in now. So I was just saying, it feels like I've got a handle on this technical issue with the live feed. So if you can let me know what device you are watching from, just so I can keep an eye on it at my end as well. So if you're watching from the Facebook page, if you're watching from the YouTube, or watching from what's the other one? I've got Instagram open this evening as well, just so I can keep an eye on this. Good evening, Scott. Hello. Marianne. Hello from Brizzy. Is it getting a little bit cool? That humidity up there last week was unbelievable. So I came back down here to New South Wales, literally to the same temperature, but it felt so much cooler, and I think it was because of the humidity. Kia, hello. Sasha, thank you for letting me know you're watching from Facebook. Thanks for letting me know that. It's if you're not familiar with what's happened with me the last couple of weeks, there were technical issues, so I had to go live through my phone, and I think it's all sorted. So anyway, thank you. If you can like and share the live feed, please just let me know that you have done that, and pop that. If you can just let me know in the comment section there, liked and shared, along with your questions and or comments. I know that I do get a few newbies hopping on here as well. And just while we're doing that, I'll just explain a few of the things that are going on. All comments coming from the Psychic Pinup are from Julie Howard, who many of you know moderates my page, helps me out on these live feeds. You can see that she's put the right act up, what you can and what you can't do on the live feed. So please don't spam me. If you feel like I haven't seen your question, by all means, repost it, but please do not spam me so nobody else can get comments in, because usually I will ignore it. Who else have we got on here? There's a lot of you lurking, I can see, but nobody's talking. So let me know where you are watching from. Kim Watson, hello. Tara, good evening. Thank you for letting me know. Facebook, awesome. Thank you. Kelly Kane, hello. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing, Kia. Muchly or Kaya. Is it Kia or Kaya? Kaya, isn't it? It's I always get confused with pronunciations of some names. So I do apologize if I've pronounced it incorrectly. I do try my best. Wendy, good evening. Thank you for joining me. Now, Mindy, hello. Hello, Facebook. Always Facebook. Okay. So what happened, Julie? Spirit just entered the room here with me. I can't see what's going on around me. You talking about to me? Nothing's new here. Are you talking about spirit, or are you talking about my little helper that she should be in her bedroom and she snuck out because I can't see what goes on behind me? Please let me know. Now, many of you know I travel a lot, and I'm about to head up to Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival tomorrow. I will be bumping in tomorrow and ready for open for readings on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at Darling Harbour, Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival. I am taking pre-bookings now for it. My things are starting to fill. If you're going to be coming to the Mind Body Spirit Festival and you would like to have a reading with me, I would strongly advise you to do a pre-booking, because when I was up in Brisbane, if you weren't there right on opening, I got booked out up to 3 hours in advance, and I just don't want to disappoint people. I'm not saying it for the hell of it. I'm not lying. This is actually what happens when the doors open. Now, with the Mind Body Spirit Festival in Sydney, it's at Darling Harbour, the ICC. I'm on stand B for Bob, B34, the second aisle as you walk in, and it's in the first section there when you walk in. I'm sharing with Linda Yuso, and we will be probably back to back for 4 days. Doors open at 10 a.m. Closes at 7 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, hang on. No, sorry. Let's backtrack. Doors open at 10 each day, and they close at 7 on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, they finish an hour early. The doors will be closing at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Now, again, if you would like to have a reading with me, please inbox me. Don't book in through Setmore. It would not allow you to book in through my online booking system there. The structure is all completely different to how I normally do my readings. So please inbox me. I will send you over available times and options. Okay, so thank you for that. Now, also, I've got some other upcoming dates as well. I will be back in Goulburn on Sunday, not the Friday this time. It will be on Sunday, the 24th of March, for the Mugworts Medieval and Psychic Fair there at the showground in Goulburn. Again, I've got to do paperwork for that, and all the bits and pieces. I cannot keep up at the moment. It's like I just feel like I'm chasing my tail with a lot of things. I do have another show coming up. It will be in Goulburn as well. So Goulburn people, watch this space, because I will put the information up about that probably next week. I was hoping to do it this week, but I just got a little bit behind with my admin work. So apologies for that. Now that's that great, but I'm just trying to think what else I've got happening. Why don't I just open up my diary and have a look? Yes, just to let you know. I will be also at the Royal Easter Show. There is a afterlife, we call it the Afterlife Convention, that will be happening in September at the Hordern Pavilion, which I will be a part of. But they also have a stall at the Royal Easter Show, and I do have some days blocked out in my diary here where I will be at the Royal Easter Show doing readings on their stand. So again, just watch the space. If you haven't already follow Facebook, because I understand that liking and following is a little bit different, and unless you follow it, you're not getting the notifications. So if you've liked my page, I put a post up yesterday that there's 3 dots there on my Facebook page, and you need to click it and make sure you've got the tick next to following, so you do get notifications. I hate for you guys to be missing out on it's not just for me what I'm doing, but everything else that's going on in Sydney and surrounds, and all these other wonderful festivals that are going on. Now, New Zealand, I will be in Christchurch for the expo over there on the 13th and 14th of April, but I will give you more details about that later. Now, back to the readings here. So I'm going to get started on those. Now, if you are new to my page, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Let me just pop on over here to Instagram. So, Instagram people, hi, hello. Thank you for joining me. I do encourage you to go on over to Facebook if you do have Facebook. They still haven't worked out how to marry up these two platforms together. So, everything's coming back to a central comment section here, and I have to keep remembering to pop over to Instagram. So join me over on Facebook. It's a lot easier for me to keep up with what's going on here. Now, if you're new, I'll just explain how I read and who I am, what I'm about. My name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pinup. I am situated in Wollongong, New South Wales, which is about 1 hour south of Sydney. I'm a psychic and I'm a medium, two different things. A psychic is somebody who can tap into your energy, sees what's going on around you, past, present, possible future, and a medium is somebody who can connect you with your loved ones on the other side. Now, when I do these live feeds here, I try to keep the flow going and pump out the questions as quickly as possible so I can get through as many of you as quickly as possible. So I do ask for you to stick with specific questions with me. So please don't ask me for generals. Please don't ask me what do I see. I do prefer to work with a specific question just so I can get through as many of you as I can. Mediumship is kept to a very, very minimum on here because, again, it does take up quite a bit of time on these live feeds. There is a lag. I need you to confirm, validate things before I can move on to my next piece of information. So that's why I do prefer to keep the mediumship to when I do my private readings. If you would like to have a private reading with me, you'll see going across the bottom of the screen there, my booking system, and there should be a link there. Actually, I'm going to put the link up right now. The Psychic Pinup.setmore.com. If you click on that, that will take you straight through to my booking system. You'll see my next a lot of availabilities. You can book yourself in from there. I read face-to-face out of Port Kembla most days when I'm not traveling, and I also offer Zoom readings and phone readings if you are not able to get to me in person. I also announce a lot of other travel dates. I regularly go frequent Goulburn, Canberra. Young people, I am going to get back out to you in the next month or so. Hopefully, fingers crossed, see how we go. I get out to Bathurst as well, and I'm about to pop some other places on my little map in the next couple of months. So just keep an eye on that, please. Now, who else have we got here? Hello, Emma. Thank you for joining me. Kate, haven't seen you for a while. Thanks for joining me. Sally, hello. And let me just scroll on up here. I know that I missed a whole heap of you here. So again, I do ask that you like and share the live feed, please. Let me know that you have done that and pop it in the comment section. Sharon, hello. Thank you. Okay. Kristen, you woke the other morning with a figure who was looking on at you. I was startled and pushed myself back off to sleep, felt settled and eventually waking. I just straight away, I just picked up it's a loved one checking in on you. And I can relate to that. When I first started doing this work, I woke up very, when they talk about 3 a.m. being the witching hour, and I was going through this stage where I had all the salt lamps and everything in the house, and I had a salt lamp permanently on in my bedroom. So, and I remember waking up and literally seeing my grandfather standing there over my bed looking down at me, and did it scare the bejesus out of me. And it was nothing sinister. It was more so the fright of it, because I wasn't expecting it, to have somebody standing there at your bed when you think you're nice and safe. And I still remember he was wearing his famous safari suit. I remember him clearly in a safari suit, and I just remember pulling the covers over my head, waiting. I waited a few minutes before I slowly pulled the covers back down, but he was gone by then. It's just somebody that was looking over you, darling. That's all. Nothing to be scared about with that. Okay, who else have we got? Becca Jane, thank you for joining me. So, Sasha, what is it? I've got a pixelated image behind me. Is that the spirit that we thought we were looking at? Is that right, Jules? Where are we? Spirit just entered the room. Okay. So I can't see anything. It's pretty normal for me. Good evening, Tony. Thank you for joining me. Now, I've got here Smiley Kylie. Thank you for liking and sharing. Good evening, beautiful Paula. How are you? Marianne, I was lucky enough to get a reading from you when you were here 2 weeks ago. So accurate. Thank you for the feedback, Marianne. I do get people give me feedback, and it's not often that I get the feedback, but when I do, it's very much appreciated. And I appreciate you coming and having a reading with me, because when people come for a reading with me, it's a lot of they're basically laying it out there for a complete stranger, and I can see a lot of things, and they're trusting me to give them a reading or guidance from a complete stranger, and that's why I thank you, Marianne, for that. Thank you. Righty, Chanel, you never fail me, my friend. Thank you for coming on here and seeing me this evening. Who else have we got here? All right, Courtney, straight away, I feel like I need to be talking about finances here. You're talking about, do I see anything changing this year? I'm just seeing a whole heap of coins, money with this here, but I'm not seeing it. I feel like I'm not seeing this until around about August, September. With you, there are some changes that are coming for you. You seem to be the grounded one. That's what I'm hearing here from Spirit. You seem to be the grounded one, or the one with practical advice. So I'm going to say there will be changes in the household here. I'm going to say it's to do around finances. I'm going to pick up around about August, September. I also feel like I need to talk about an idea to do around business or education as well. I don't know if that's you or if that's somebody else in your household as well. I feel like if that's you or them, they're on the fence. And I'm here to tell you that, yes, please go do it. Don't hesitate. So I hope that helps you, darling, and let me know how you go with that. Emily, what's this? Last time I messaged you, I wasn't doing good. I don't remember, darling. Don't remember, but if you can refresh me, I wasn't doing good, but now I have a new job completely different to what I normally do. I'm just wondering if the spirits are with me, if that makes sense. It sort of does, and it sort of doesn't make sense. I'm going to say kudos to you for the new job and something completely different. And sometimes all it takes is for us to do something completely different to put that spring back in our step, to pull us out of that lull, because we get a little bit too stuck in like Groundhog Day here. And I'm going to say you're on a bit of a steep curve here in terms of learning. So just be open and to be receiving all the information that's going to be coming your way. When you talk about spirits with me, if that makes sense. Now, the thing is, I'm going to say it doesn't, because we're always constantly, I mean, when somebody comes for a reading with me, they're coming with a multitude of people. So our past loved ones, our guides, our ancestors, and wherever you go, this is like your entourage that follows you. So your spirits are always with you. Now, I think what you're getting at here, I feel like I need to say you're a little bit more in tune with the information that you get. And so I want you to be a little bit more open to, I call them downloads, their thoughts and like daydreams, things that we get in our mind. So take a little bit more notice of those, because more often than not, it is confirmation, messages, guidance that we are getting from our team, which you talk about being spirit. So I hope that helps you. Who else have we got here? Michelle, you are new. Thank you for joining me. Let's have a look. Right. Sorry, I'm just looking down here on my phone too, guys. So just trying to keep tabs of what's here. So just bear with me. Try to get through as many of you as I can. Um, okay, why are you nervous for, Beck? Job interview. I treat all of that as learning. As learning. I feel like I need to be talking about two. It's either two interviews or two jobs that we're going for here. I feel like I keep hearing two. So either you've got one interview going for a second interview, or you're going for an interview with that one, but there's going to be another one that pops up, another job interview with that I need to highlight with you. Okay, treat everything as learning. Okay, everything. So that's why I say I always look at the positives with everything. Even if you're not successful with this, I can guarantee that you will learn something from this to take to use in another component of your life. Okay, but I keep hearing two. Who else have we got? Sally, thank you for sharing the card readings each day. So you guys like them? I've noticed that I know that a lot of people get things out of it, and it's quite. I've noticed it more so now because a lot more people are responding, liking or loving these daily messages. And many of you know that I sit there and I have that many oracle decks and that many tarot decks, and go figure, I don't use them, but I do use those cards to do these daily messages for people. And I get drawn to where I need what deck I need to be using, or it's like spirits telling me go here, go there, shuffle the cards, one flicks out, and then boom, there's your message for the day. Now I am going to disclose that also when people, if people think that's not the case. When I do when I'm away from home days on end, I generally will schedule the posts, but I still sit there and I still go through and I still work with spirit and put those messages up for each day for you. So they are scheduled. Okay. So just to disclose that as well. Who else have we got here? Whew. What's with all the relationship questions tonight, everybody? Is this our theme on relationships? Sasha, the screen just went bright. So probably because there's a lot of energy in this room. Every time when I do these readings, I get a lot of energy. Now, Gresh, I feel like I need to talk about a property with you. What can you see regarding my finances? Thank you. Now, either I'm seeing money opportunity here for money being put away later on in the year, or I'm seeing a major purchase here. Now, I'm going to highlight October around this because I feel like that's when things are changing for you. I don't feel like the property is going to happen, but it's money being put away for something major, if that makes sense. And I'm going to say property, but later on, not this year. So I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel here around about, I'm going to say October with this. At the moment, I know that you feel like everything's out of control. But sometimes, I'm going to say this, you've had a shake up. You've had to have the shake up in order to be put on the path that you need to be on. So, I just want you to look at every challenge as the universe giving it to you lovingly, and it's all for a reason. So look at the bright side. Okay, who used to sing it, always look on the bright side? Because I've got a gentleman stepping through for you, and it's like always look on the bright side. What's that song? Always look on the bright side of life, and it's to that Monty Python. They're either Monty Python or they used to sing with the whistle. I'm getting a lot of whistling that's going on with this as well. But as I'm talking to you, Gresh, they've come through as I'm doing that. So I'm assuming that they are linked to you. if you can let me know. I'm just popping back over to Instagram here, guys. So, guys, if you've just joined me on Instagram, thank you. But I do ask, please pop on over to Facebook Live on the Psychic Pinup, please. You've got more of a chance of me seeing your comments on here, please. Thank you. Okay. Do-do-do. So, Jasmine, you got 3 job offers. You're a lucky duck, aren't you? And don't know what way to go. Any guidance and advice will be much appreciated, please. Okay, and this is the thing, Jasmine. Not necessarily the one that pays more money is going to be the best job. And I'm going to put this to you. They're saying to me, one seems to be easy, one seems to be more money, one seems to be a challenge. Now, I can't tell you what to do, and I'm going to disclose this with people. An ethical reader should not be telling you what to do, but they're highlighting 3 different types of jobs here. And I'm also being shown that you need to be challenged as well. So just think about this. So more often than not, we seem to go with the easy road or one with the more money, but I just feel like you will learn more and get more out of something that will challenge you, because they're showing me that there's further learning attached to the role that you are going to be doing. So I hope that helps you. Okay, let me just have a look. Okay. Ruth, you're saying you can't hear, but the screen is not good. Yeah, look, sorry, darling. Sometimes this happens. That's the internet, um, and I notice sometimes during a certain time of the night time, things will. It's like the universe, the internet gets tired, and it's got to have a bit of a rest. So just take that on board, darling, because you can still hear me. That's all that matters. You don't really want to look at my head, do you?